All right, let's get this show started.
In today's news, Sean Brady calls out Garry and Colby Covington. Brady picked up the biggest win of his career on Saturday night, defeating Gilbert Burns in a dominant unanimous decision win in the main event of UFC Vegas 97. The win is Brady's second in a row and should move him into the top 6 of the UFC's rankings. In his post-fight interview, Brady called out Garry, but then in the post-fight press conference, he added another big name to the request.
I think Ian just thinks that he's fucking God's gift to earth, and he's not, and I feel like everyone in the sport feels the same way. I'll fight him. I'll fight Colby. I think Colby is the easiest matchup in the division. I'll piece him up on the feet. I'll ragdoll him. But, I would like to fight Ian. He's an up-and-comer. I'm a little bit older than him, but I want to be here for a long time. He's undefeated. He's got some hype. Before he said, I won't fight guys who are ranked behind me, I'm going to be ranked ahead of him on Tuesday with that number 6 spot. Maybe I'll let him fight me. We'll see how it works out, though.
The question is, do you think both those guys accept to fight you?
The UFC, you can't really turn down too many opportunities, but I'm going to go home, assess my bumps and bruises, and then we'll see where we're at. But Colby or Garry sounds like a fun one. Maybe end of December, early January. Like I said, before February 13th, I just want to fight one more time.
Gilbert Burns reacts following UFC Vegas 97's loss. In the aftermath of the main event, Burns sat down with ESPN's Charlie Arnold to share his initial thoughts on his decision loss to Sean Brady. Expressing disappointment with the performance, Burns said that it just wasn't his night.
How are you feeling about your performance?
A little bit disappointed. I think I know I have the grit. I know I can fight hard, but I didn't let go. I just feel like I felt great this whole freaking week. I feel good on the training camp. This morning the shake-up was great, but when I got there, it didn't flow. When it just didn't flow, nothing was good. He was quick. I was kind of seeing the punches I hit. I just saw I hit a couple of good takedowns. Hit a couple of good shots, but I didn't let it go, So, yeah, props to Sean. Sean's a tough one. I hit him with some good shots. I tried to finish. I think I forced the finish too much. A couple fly knees, couple big shots. Didn't set it up. So, hats off to Sean.
Bellator San Diego results. Khabib's cousin, Usman NURMAGOMEDOV, returned to the cage for the first time in 11 months this weekend. He was able to successfully defend his Bellator title, earning a unanimous decision win against Alexander Shabliy in the main event of the night. At one point, Khabib got so into the moment that he wrapped his arm around Umar's neck cage side.
Trying to choke Umar NURMAGOMEDOV, the victim.
The clip quickly went viral with many fans sharing funny reactions. One fan wrote, "Umar, I'm not Conor McTapper." Umar was unfazed like it was something normal. Somebody in Ireland had deja vu. Umar just became 18-1. That family different. Khabib was like, "Why tap? Go sleep." Khabib wanted 30-0, and Umar almost lost to 0. So close. Khabib should have just tagged in and finished the fight himself. Conor tapped after watching this. In the co-main event, former UFC fighter Lorenz Larkin secured his position as the #1 contender for the Bellator welterweight title, stopping Levon Chokeli in just 1 minute and 53 seconds of the first round. Daniel Cormier warns Alex Pereira against the move down to 185. Pereira recently sent another warning to Dricus du Plessis, declaring he was coming down to 185 one more time. Many, including former UFC double champ Daniel Cormier, believe it's a bad idea for Poatan. Speaking on the Good Guy Bad Guy show, DC stated that moving down to 185 doesn't make any sense for Alex, and that the brutal weight cut will favor du Plessis in the matchup.
Honestly, I never thought of that, but I just think that he can make 185. I just don't know why. When you've already won the belt, when you've gone up and you've conquered another weight class, as much as we all loved him at 185, the amount of eyes that he is bringing to 205, the amount of love that he's getting from the world being the light heavyweight champion, I don't know what it benefits him to go back down. He's going to be depleted in terms of his weight management. He's going to kill himself to get down there. Then he's got to deal with Dricus. It's not like Dricus is not a hard fight. Dude, why does Pereira want to cut all that weight, then go deal with that guy? That guy is nothing to be played with. Chael, I look at him, And I wonder about this with Alex, right? How does he deal with a guy like DDP, who is really so unconventional, but then he can also wrestle, and he must be unbelievably strong to beat guys the way that he beats them. I think that the weight cut, the lack of, because it won't show now for Pereira. It won't show now because he's still as heavy as he always is. He feels good. That lack of motivation to go back down to 185 won't show itself until he's around 205 and going, I've still got 20 pounds to lose. Why am I doing this? I wonder how all of that would affect him going into a fight with a guy in DDP who's as good as anyone in the world.
UFC fighter's wife demands loss to be overturned. At UFC Vegas 97 on Saturday, lightweights Kyle Nelson and Steve Garcia faced off in a main card matchup. Garcia quickly took care of business, TKOing Nelson with vicious ground and pound strikes in the first round of the fight. Following the contest, many in the MMA community, including fighters, questioned the validity of the win, pointing out that Garcia had committed back to the head strikes during the fight-ending flurry. Now, Nelson's wife Claudia Turner has shared a photo to Instagram of swelling that has formed on the back of Nelson's head and is demanding the loss to be overturned. She wrote, "I am so incredibly proud of you, Kyle, and all your hard work. Despite not being able to recover from an illegal elbow to the back of the head, the UFC refs and commission do a fantastic job reminding fighters this is an illegal move, but now we have to follow through. This should be a no contest. Keep martial arts safe, protect the fighters." It's time for today's top memes. Third place was found over on Reddit and was posted by Fedora Man 1900. Second place meme was found over on Instagram and was posted by Bryce Polanco.
Tell me a sound that's better than this.
John Jones is the pound for pound best fighter in the world and the greatest fighter ever. Period. End of story.
And the top picked meme was found over on X and was posted by OG Martial Arts.
I told you you can't. You got him. Oh my goodness. How highly touted is NURMAGOMEDOV? Check this out. Khabib getting up. He screams at him. Got under the neck. It was really more of a neck crank than it was even a choke. Or he's going to break his arm. I mean, this is just crazy.
Let's have it.
Oh,
and
no,
now Khabib
no,
jumps the fence.
No.
Whoa! No! And he's going right into the Dennis. Mayhem!
Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.